Mr. Mason there, he got stuck. Giving us a bit of a push. Oh, what earth? Right, Tom and Gary for Mine Exploration. Today we come out to which is a bit further around from where we were in the last week's video. Or was it 2 weeks ago, whenever it was? But you'll notice a new pair of wellies. I had a bit of an accident last week with a nail and a piece of wood. But all that's sorted out now, so and I've got a replacement pair of booties, so happy days. So it's absolutely been tossing down. Rivers are in flood and everything outside, so we're going to be quite careful as we go in here. We'll just see what the conditions are like and things, because we know it's going to be pretty wet, I think. We've just come into the adit now, so I'll give you a bit of a tour around of what we're seeing. So you can see there's a massive pile of stone up above us. And if I walk back a little bit, it all looks like it's been sort of stacked there on the left hand side. You can see it's all been sort of almost backfilled. There's loose bits here and there and things. You can really see the way the rockfall has formed over here. Very big chunks, all sort of hanging. If you look at all this here, look. I mean, it looks like it's well interwoven with each other, so I think it's probably quite strong, but interesting to see nonetheless. So we'll make our way in. This is genuinely the first time that we've been here again. We've done a bit of research and things on it, but this is the first time we've actually been to it. And looking at the spoily parts aside, I'd say there was quite a good chance this is going to be a big one. Absolutely tremendous spoily parts side. Obviously it's for a lead mine again, much the same as a lot of the others around here. Of course you've got chert and lead. And even later converted to chert mines. And seeing a bit of use as this mine, there's quite a few footprints and things in the ground. Doesn't look like they've been there that long, because normally after a while any water flow gets rid of them, but you can see they're all still pretty fresh there. It's all quite rough. The rocks underfoot are all very sharp, almost like going into like a slate mine or something like that. Bit of timber there. So I believe in this mine there is an area where there's false floors and things as well, so we'll keep our beady eyes down at the floor, just keep an eye on what we're doing, you know. I'll try and get a decent picture of it as well if we come across it. I believe there's some stopes in here that are pretty rotten, in a pretty bad state, so we'll try and get down to them and see what we find. And let's see what the day brings there. So the water's not deep at all. It's just sort of ankle depth. There's certainly a lot of backfilling going on. You can see here, look, where they backfill this alcove. I'm just looking on the walls and things. We're not in that far at the moment, so I always like to keep my eye out for graffiti and what have you. You can see the concern there, look. Big block hanging down. Doesn't seem a great deal holding that up. As you can see there, the mine's very straight. It's just going on as far as the eyes can see into the distance. It looks like we're for another long walk. So anybody new at the channel, thanks for taking a look at what we do. If you look at our other videos, you'll see that we've been going around this area for a while. Just doing the route of mine to go and circle this hill. Oh, we've come to another little, I wouldn't say it's quite a slope, is it? It's just a little crevice going up there. It's very dusty. I don't know whether it's me or whether it's the door. I've been cutting a load of timber up in the yard outside, and oops, there's the over there. It's gone all over my clothes, so everything I do, everywhere I move, it's just dust. Right, so we've come across another little alcove on the left. There's obviously been tracks in here, like there is in all these mines, or was in all these mines. So you can see the depressions in the floor where the sleepers and things were. Oh, it's a barrel. Someone put a barrel in. Bit of water coming down the other side of it as well. Yeah, so you can see how low everything's become, so I don't know whether the roof's shifted at some point or something, I'm not sure. And it's just plugged the entrance up. You can see somebody's been digging here, put the barrel in place just to keep all the muck out. So I'm just looking around, looking at the ceiling. And I think Gary might have to just pass this through to me because I don't want the camera to be the first thing that goes through and get absolutely soaking wet. It's nice and big at the other side. So I think I'll do this, I'll hand this back to Gary. And look, we've got a little water spring coming up under the inside the barrel. We'll hand this to Gary and I'll hold that down. Thank you, Gary. I'll reach through for it. That's more water than usual because the amount of rain that we've just had, the amount of rain the last few days. Thank you. Right, so through that, and straight away we're into a split. We've got either choice to the left of us, which is there, straight ahead, or to the right of us. So yeah, we're into a slope here. You can see up on the roof, Now, does that say gas? Is that what that says? I can probably see better on the camera than I can with my eyes. Or is it A5 and gas? JNS. So there's been a lot of graffiti here, hasn't there? Of course that black goes through candles and carbide lamps. So you sort of hold them up and the carbon goes all over the rock. So there's no point going right that I can see. Spin this round. Yeah, it looks like it goes up there, so there is a shelf. Yeah, there's a shelf up above us which is all mined out. Obviously this is an old stop. And then spin it around to the left of that. We've got the horse level straight on, so we keep on going this way. I don't fall over. Yes, we had some difficulty getting here today because the road that we normally come across on, which is going from 66 across the stand, there's a massive great flood. The river's burst its banks and it's it's only a little beck as well, but it's an absolute torrent of water coming over the road. There's no way we're driving through it. So we've got to do the long route around, go all the way through Richmond and Reef and all that lot, so it's taken us a while to get here today. So I'll just keep my eyes down because I know there's definitely false floors here somewhere. And I definitely don't want to go walking across them. And we look up, we've got another, ooh, look at that. Nice stoked out area there, isn't it? See how high up it goes. And there's timbers like hanging up. Bit of an ore hopper up there. So up above us there is a bit of a hill. It's not a tremendously big hill. Not in that we're going in through the foot of it or anything, because we're about halfway up the hill where the adit is, or the adit mouth is. So we're already a fair way up. Like I say, I'll maybe stick a picture of that spoil leaf on the video so you can see just how much spoil's come out of here. But you can see because it's not particularly shaly, it's more like rock. So obviously it takes up a lot of room. So we've got a big spoil leap. Certainly a bit muddy. Alright, so we've got another bit of a stop there. Left a bit of mineral on the wall there, look. Got a rope. Looks like it comes to us just a rise. Let's have a look up here. Oh no, it doesn't. No, this is actually a collapse, look. So, looking over here, goes down through, sorry I'll put it on the camera, goes down through there. Am I feeling lucky today? I'll have to take the stupid bag off again. Yes, it looks like it does open up beyond it. I'll have to take off the bag again to get through that. So just a moment. Sorry guys, I didn't pass that back to you again, please. Looks like a long crawl to me. I'll climb in, Gary. I'll turn around, I'll come back out and I'll grab the camera.
Yeah, no bother.
I'm concerned about all this, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's get it on. Take through there, Mr. Messner. Right, so put the bag back on. Right. Right, so through that, so that was a little tight. I'm a little slightly worried about that ceiling through there. This thing's pulling on the cable. There we go. Right, so let's have a look what we see here. Let's go away off to the right and away off to the left with deep water. I think. Don't know if that's got into a blockage or not, I'm not sure. So we'll keep right. Go through here. More crawling around. Put that right on there. And it just keeps going. Oh, we beep was beeped. See what the beeping means. Orange. See, we've got a date going along there, which is MDCLLCLXXXXIX. I think it's a bit long. It's a strange sort of line this. Don't think you can see, but on the right, actually, is it light to orange, or is it? Let's turn that down a bit. No, because I think 51 is about where I like it. I'll have to maybe colour grade it so you can see. But yeah, if we look at the walls, they're very orange, very slab-like. In fact, it's seen a lot of water. Look, can you see the mud? Clean to the walls, so it looks like this bit floods. Is this such a good idea to come down? It's absolutely pouring down. If it floods. We've got a route there going off to the left. Strange big hole there, I wonder what that was, or why it's there. Oop. Sorry guys, I'm just checking. So the thing with this camera, it's a GH5, Panasonic GH5, and it uses contrast for focus. So it's not the most reliable system in the world. You've got to keep your eye on, make sure that it is in focus all the time. It's a bit of a pain, but when it is in focus it's much sharper and the colours are much better than previous cameras and things. You just got to always be mindful of what your focus point is and stuff. So I'm just going to keep looking forwards here. So like I say, I know there's going to be false flaws somewhere. I don't know where. Ah, right, so what was this we come up against? Strange as I was splashing up here though, look. Can you see? I was splashing up on the roof. Why? So we've got another route through here. Nice tunnelling going on in there. Nice and open. And keep right. Getting lots of fresh air here. It's not windy as such, but a definite pocket of fresh air there. Right, so we've got a bit more action coming back, which is good. Appreciate this. It looks like we're into a bit of a stoped out area again. So you can see, got a passage going through there on the left. And I say stoped out, it's just where they've been following the vein, so you can see the vein up above. We'll try and get you a better shot. See there, look, it's on the top, so you can see there's a little band of quartz going along. So this would have, of course, held the galena, or the galena would have been near it. You can see here, look, on the wall, it's all quartz crystals. And up here, big load of it there. So in the miners come to things like that, you know they're on the right track. You see the vein continues in the roof, and down the wall there, backfill passage on the left. It looks like there's multiple veins as well. I can see lots of different strings of quartz going across. It's almost like I'd expect I might take a right turn in a minute. I wonder if that was just too hard. A really hard piece of rock and I couldn't get it out. Yeah, so here you can see a big block of quartz. It's a perfect picture really, so you can see how it all forms, where you've got the lead, or galena here, alongside the quartz there, and other minerals. You can see it's just peppered through the rock. So it's not a bad specimen there really. There's a bit all over the floor. Where's it come from? It's not clear, so it may not have actually come from right here, it might have come from a bit further in. So as we're going through there, I'm just looking to see what's through there before I go through. Got a railway track there. Does this mean I'm going to have to take my bag off again? What can I squeeze through? It certainly looks strong enough. Can I fit? Can I fit? Yes, I think I can. I think I can fit. just a bit tight. I thought I could fit. I can fit. Just a bit neat was that. That could be a craftsman with or something, couldn't it? So it's a nice bit of crisscrossing up on the roof. There's another one. Can I fit through? I'm not going to be too tight. Should get through here, shall we? With this on. Don't me, that keeps falling down. Okay. Sorry, Gary. It's on the breather a minute. Turn you around so you can see where I'm going. All right, timbers. My heart's absolutely pumping. I'm a bit of a heart attack doing this. Never mind. Holy moly, look at the roof. Show you in a minute what I'm looking at. What you had, Gary? So look at all that rotten timber up there and the deads on it. So it looks like we're in a stove here. Let's just stand up here so we can see a bit better. Yeah, so we've got stoked out area here and above us, which you can see there, and we're underneath one of the false floors, so you can see what's going on underneath. When we talk about false floors, I imagine that this is the same somehow. I'm just looking at the floor and see we've got a crevice, like a gap there, down there. So I imagine, oh look, you can see the vein up there. So I imagine all this is on the false floor, at least that route there. So from here, we'll be particularly careful. So again, it does seem like it sees water in here. It's very soily, look. Oh, look at this. Look at the colours here. Hopefully you can see this on the camera alright. In fact, what I'm going to do is step this right up there. So you can see a bit better. So there's like ironstone staining coming down to both sides of us, almost like blood oozing out of the walls. You can see the age and the strain on that. I know it's only holding up the arch, but obviously there could be many tons above it. you can see it's actually bent the steel. Oh, that's why. Great gaping crack in it. There's some zincs on the left. Oh, we're not coming to another crawly bit, are we? There's bags, so I think this is probably in the bucket. Yeah, so that's the end, look. So if I shine my torch on, you can see that's the end of this level here. So we'll make our way back. Right, so just stop for a few photographs there of all this sort of timbered bit above us, because as you can see up there, it does make quite a nice picture. Just one for the album. So we've explored this route, so we'll head off back through there and take the next right. It's funny how I always notice more coming back out what I do going in. I think it's because going in I'm just looking at the floor and the ceiling rather than other stuff, but here we've got plenty of timbers, which I can't have ever seen this. I probably did, but it wasn't something that sort of stuck in my mind. It's got a timber there, look, holding up rather big shelf above us. I'm supposed to be looking at the ceiling, and I didn't see that. Strange. And that one there just keeping it pushed across to the right hand side. To keep it, as you can see, you've got like a fault going through there, going down behind the passage, and it's just pushing it all up. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't slide down, should I say. I can put my lights on. There we go. Turn that light off. So we've just come from down that way there, on the right, and we've not yet gone through the barrel or anything like that. We're well after that. Or well beyond that. In by of that. If I can show myself in through here. And upside down. He's upside down for a minute. So we'll see what we find here. Now, we're obviously not the first to be in here. I'll spin you around so you can see that hole. Yeah, so we're not the first to be in here, obviously. Big footprints in the ground. It's no surprise because it's water's deep. Mud, sorry, it's deep. So coming through, it's also been a well timbered area. You can see all the timbers there. We've had it going off to the left there, which is now backfilled by the looks of it. This side also doesn't have that big white dot. Let's see what we see down here. So we're coming to another junction. My legs feel tired. It's because yesterday I've been doing loads of gardening. It's always the same, I've been doing the garden. And they're all wobbly wobbly. So it's stuck up in the ground there. As soon as we go off to the right, have a quick look up. So it looks a bit rough up there. You can see the walls are a bit funny in here as well. We'll have a quick look around here. And look at the bulge on this wall here. See how it's all pushing in towards the passage? yeah, and this is just coming to ultimately collapse, and you can see there it's causing the problem. We've got shale behind the wall, it's pushing down. See, it's a hell of a pull on it, isn't it? So this route isn't too fruitful. So tugging my booties off there. Flip the screen down. Stupid bloody tripod. Thank you, Gary. Good job for Mr. Mason there. Right, he got stuck. Giving us a bit of a push. Oh, that hurt. My elbow. See what?
I'll go the other way.
My elbow and my knee. Oh, Gary, look. I've gone and ripped my new trousers. I've literally had these hours. I've gone and ripped them already. I cannot believe it. I just can't believe it. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny, look. Could have been gaping, ripping me trousers. Oh, stupid idiot. Yeah, fancy doing that. I enjoyed sliding down, but oh god. So these mines, like a couple of weeks ago it was now, nail right through the foot, and then this week feels like I've skinned my knee. Oh, the pain. Oh, the anxiety of it all. I nearly fell over again there, we've been silly. At least the camera's alright, that's the main thing. I do feel a bit cold now. I definitely feel like it's a rip somewhere else. I must say, with all that rain going on upstairs, you look at these walls here and you think, I do hope it doesn't flood, because years ago, I suppose it's the guy that got us into mine in a way, really. And he used to be a lecturer at college, back when Darlington College was at the old site. What that had been 1993, I think. Yeah, 1993, 1994. And he was off caving, and he used to say, oh, come with us, you know, it'd be great fun and stuff. And I didn't go with him this particular day, fortunately, because the mine flooded, the cave flooded. And of course nobody knows exactly what happened, but they found him and somebody else, sort of laying on top of each other in quite a high up chamber, presumably to keep themselves warm, but it seems that the pair of them died of hypothermia, so I always think back to that, and I don't really like it when it's too wet, because of course in these mines you've got less opportunity to get up high, haven't you? It's a shame because he's a good lecturer as well, quite down to earth. Full of stories today, mate. Oh heck. Oh, what was lad. So we're back to this oh Gary, look. Back to this little area here. Just checking some. Is it? No, I think we're alright. I'm looking at this rock here, and from where it stood, it looks like it could have moved. I think I'll get a quick photograph of this, course this is our only way out, so don't want that to move, ideally. Right, so we've come from down there, that's everywhere that we've just been, and we're going to head off down here, now that we've just checked that that rock hasn't moved. Well, not moved very far. So, into here. Let's see if I can level this stick. Just a little this up. So, a nice bit of arching. There's nothing written on that, is there? No. If we look on the walls, it's quite a nice sort of pattern, isn't there? Where they've been hacking away. It's difficult to say whether this is blown or hewn out with by hewers. I'd say it's picked out because I'm not seeing any blast holes. It's done the hard way. Oh look, so we've got big stuff going up there, look. A shaft, stop or something. Water in the distance. Nice flat, level floor to it though. Must have had a small ladder going up to it, because turn around so you can see the sort of height. See, it's about the height of Gary's shoulders. Let's run some video off, because the batteries are starting to run down. It's no problem, because I've got plenty of batteries, but if you look at the arching on the wall, look, this is nice. I don't think I've seen it like this before. See how they've made a complete wall up on the left, which is quite unusual, isn't it? Got the number 3. Going to 4. What's this up here? Yes, there's just a bit of quartz up there, as you can see. Pumping torch it so you can see there. I'll go a bit closer anyway, get a good view of it. Bit of a fall there, look. You can see the vein as well, just going up on the top there where they're following. This is a nice level, this, isn't it? It's unusual with this stone arch in here, or the stonework on the wall. It just seems like they've put a lot of effort into this, but I think it's probably because it's been sort of shale-like down behind here, I imagine. And they're probably worried about the span of this roof, so they've shone it up with the stone just to make sure that nothing moves. I imagine that's what's going on. Right, so let's just hope we can get back through that hole. It's just when we went through this hole, some of the, that we're going to go through in a minute, some of the blocks didn't look particularly well seated. So we're quite careful as we went through not to disturb anything. But it's just when you look back through, it just seems to be slightly narrow. But we'll see, it'll be fine. Reminds me of the split in small couplets. Similar sort of split. What the hell is that? I thought that was a stone floating there. Yeah, it reminds me of a bit of small couplets, you know, where you sort of split off to go to what do you call it? The ballroom and things. Elliot's string and all that lot. Right, so I'll go up there as far as I can and then I'll have to whack the bag off. You can get up. Hey. Tripod's gonna kill me one day. What's up there? Does it go on? Alright.
Biggest chamber in here.
Can you take the camera up and have a quick scan around? Oops, Mr. Mason. Oops, Mr. Mason. I'll be sitting down with you.
Yeah?
Are you above me there, Gary?
Yeah, I can see your light.
I was going to say, bloody hell. You've got movement. That's where you are.
It just collapses there. It's just a stone falling down there, just a little one.
Thank you. Let's keep out of the way because of that. What's up there?
It's sort of like a big stove chamber area. It goes like over there to the corner, but it just sort of peters out to nothing.
Does it?
It's quite a big area, really. There's a lot of emptiness above all this.
Is there?
Yeah. It's a bit dodgy over the hole there.
Yeah, I was wondering that because as you're up there I could see things coming down it. Aye, this is the hole here that Gary's talking about. Let's see these two blocks here. I can see light. I think I can see light. It might be had it. Was it just my reflection? Try not to touch anything. a sec, I'll get one away from you. Right. It's funny when you see light like that, if you look at it with all your lights off, it almost seems to sort of move around, as if it's somebody's head sort of turning around. Of course it's just your eyes, and because, well, I need glasses so it's not a particularly clear light, it sort of floats almost. Probably Gary, because Gary's not wearing glasses, he can probably see it better than I, but it's, to me it's sort of like a headlamp, you know, like a star sort of thing, but it's sort of moving with the eyeball. We did once, oops, would you mind just holding that a sec, sorry Gary? We put it back on. Let's get some more space. That's a bit muddy. Ta. Yeah, because I always remember that guy that we met in Small Clough that time. Oh, that was Wheel Flats, isn't it? Yeah, a few years back in Wheel Flats, Small Clough. I think we were walking and we were just sat having some bait or something. This bloke went came on a string vest. You know, obviously a Rhine Explorer, and he was absolutely sweating like there was no tomorrow. He was proper going for it, like running. You know, he was really sort of, there was a look of sort of, you can see there was fear in his face. Yeah. He almost looked like he was scared. He was sort of perspiring a lot and he seemed very stressed. So he just said, alright lads, and he carried on his way, but we were sort of sat there thinking, what the devil spooked him? He was on his own. I know it's not for everybody sometimes, mind exploring on your own. It's easy for your mind to start playing tricks on you if you're not careful. It's best just not to think about anything that you're doing, just concentrate on where you are and your objective. Yeah, I know ages ago I said I'd do video work and stuff because it's quite interesting, but it's one of the things that's difficult at the minute to get the time to do it, and one of these days I will. It's just every time you set up, and because everything's always so urgent, you know, like it's always must have. It's just difficult to make the time sometimes to set things up, and you know, it's like servicing the laser and things like that. I keep meaning to do a video of that because I don't know many people or many videos of how to service a laser cutting machine, or plenty of CNCs, isn't there? We've also got that new CNC machine set, which is nice. We'll maybe have to put some videos up at some point, but at the minute we're just too busy for it. I feel like I'm stumbling around. I thought there was another turning off before we got to there. Another route off to the right somewhere. Unless it's... oh, there is a collapse here, so... perhaps it's just past the collapse. I just thought there was another route. Probably just me. Oh, it's still raining outside. See all the water coming down, look. Aye, there's the barrel. So we have got this other route here, but there was another route just off here, so we may as well go and have a look down here while we're on. Although I do hope this water's not deeper than my knees, because somebody's going to put a big hole in his knee. Oh, something's moving. What was that? something slid. Don't know what it was. Something moved. So let's have a look through here. Shine the torch in. Oh, there's a bit of water coming down here. Which I don't want it to be bad because my batteries are on one blob. There's loads of water coming through here, Gary. I'm going to turn myself around this time. Feet first. Peaty water this is. Poor airflow through here as well. Let's check this. Alright. Ah, Gary. Normally I wouldn't be too concerned, but I can't actually see what's under the floor. I think it comes through collapse anyway. It's just I'm a little concerned to walk on here because I'm not sure what's underneath. And that was a deepish hole there. I can see something here. Okay, just watch yourself there. We must remember when we come back, be very careful there. I don't know, it might be nothing, but nothing else to see. Plenty of iron here, look. Ah, probably all for nothing. Is that collapse? Yeah, this collapse, look. Complete, I'll get rid of it so you can see. Complete fall. Yeah, keep stopping like that because we're doing 6K photo mode. What that's doing is taking a video in 6K and then pulls photographs from the video, so I can use it for like a title screen and what have you. It's almost like 30 stills a second it's taken. Well, I say almost, it is, that's what it's doing. 30 stills a second. But it sort of concentrates more on sharpness and things like that than the video. Obviously it makes a massive file because it's 6K rather than the 4K. But if I keep stopping, that's what I'm doing. Gary's being careful here of that hole, which is somewhere under this floor. More than just a rip there, wasn't it? I think it got solid up. Yeah, so back to this small stoped out area with all the names on the ceiling. I see there's the barrel that we came through. Right, so off we go through here. I've given Gary my bag because there's no way I'm going to put through this with my bag on. Put the camera in. And I'm getting absolutely soaking. I feel it. It's just my battery on the tin, so don't worry about that. I've got a remounted battery. cheek, buddy. Time for a battery change and lens clean. That's better, bit of a maintenance. Bit on the camera there, your batteries nicely, I say clean, it is a bit of smudge there. Bit of clean on the lens and things, so you're a bit wet. As you can see in the distance, that's the adit mouth. So that be level over Garthdale we're on. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Tom Guy from Mine Exploration of course. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, or consider subscribing because it does give us that incentive just to keep making more videos like this and post them up to YouTube and things. So thanks for watching, stay safe everybody, and I'll see you again next time. You have to laugh, don't you, when you see things like this on a piece of timber that, I mean look, your finger just goes right in it, it's absolutely rotten and yet it's still there, holding that up. And in your house or somewhere, if you've got a rotten beam, you worry about it, but when you look at what it can still hold up, it's nothing to worry about really. Yeah, lots of loose rock up there. That was alright, it wasn't bad. I was expecting it to go a bit deeper, mind you. With all this rock outside. Now, I don't know if that's raining or whether it's just water coming through. This entrance is looking a bit rough now, isn't it? Into the light. There.